Any mention? The release item number 1.
Notification appeal against the rejection of the suit, dismissal of the suit for probation. So that we are against that order for appeal. Let the notice be issued.
Are the caveat?
He's a caveator, he's appealing.
How many you respond?
Four, right there.
4.
Yes.
Yes.
You are appealing for?
I'm going for 2 and 3, my lord.
2 and 3.
So one, we will take a step.
Caveat is there, my lord.
Pardon, Mr. Siddiqui, Council was submitted that this appeal has been preferred against impugned judgment and order dated 8/10/2025, passed in test under bracket probate case number 3 under bracket H of 2010 by the Learned Additional District Judge East Kasil Shillong. Mr. El Kareem, Learned Counsel, has submitted that he is entering appearance on behalf of the respondent number.
And the caveat, my lord.
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
3, as who has filed the caveat. Accordingly, caveat is discharged. The appellant is directed to take steps for issuance of notice on the respondent number
1 and 4.
1 and 4.
1 and 4. Notice is renewable within 2 weeks.
Item number 2.
Lord, 2 and 3 are connected, my lord. In 3, I have received the copy of the affidavit of the government will.
Your Lordship, we also file our affidavit in 3, Your Lordship.
You are not filing.
No, we're supposed to receive a copy of it. If necessary,
Oh, you have not?
no, they are supposed to file the copy today.
Give him a copy.
I pay to file 2 weeks time. If necessary, we can.
This
file
is in
one.
2.
Number 3.
3.
Number 3, we are connected, Your Lordship.
2 and 3 are connected, my lord.
Yes, yes.
2 and 3 are connected. My respondent on 1, 2, 4 are supposed to file the reply in regard to it. Maybe they have filed. Yeah. So 2 weeks time, I need a copy of it. 2 weeks time may be granted. But, if necessary, we can file one.
You are respondent number 5.
5 for item number 3. For item number
Yeah,
12
item number 3.
For
Yeah.
item number 2, I'm also respondent.
They have filed the counter.
Counter. So now we are getting a copy of it. If necessary, we can we'll obtain instruction. We can file. Better we'll file.
Because it's not a question of you. It's not a question of you filing a rejoinder, because you are on the same site practically.
And actually, we have been implemented later, Lordship.
I understand.
Actually, what happened, Lordship? We are not aware what their submission in regard to it. We'll go through it. If necessary, we'll obtain instruction. So for obtaining the instruction, 2 weeks time may be granted, so that we can file objection if necessary.
We'll also file a rejoinder. We just received the counter affidavit.
Rejoinder.
3 weeks time we granted.
Before holidays.
Ms. Leonard G has submitted that the affidavit in opposition by the state respondent number 1 to 4 has been filed. Dr. N. Musica, Leonard Senior Counsel, appearing for the petitioners, has submitted that he may be allowed to file rejoinder to the same. Mr. Learned Counsel for the respondent number 5 has also submitted that he may be allowed to seek instruction as to whether to file the affidavit in opposition or not on behalf of the respondent or on behalf of the said respondent. Accordingly, as prayed for by the parties, this is matter to 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
Yeah, a date may be granted, a date may be fixed, Lordship. Last time in place of 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and it's called.
Okay, let's, you just suggest a date.
It's up to the court's convenience, Lordship.
Should we fix it on 11th?
On 11.
That's 2 weeks,
11, 15, 18.
near about.
Play with 3 weeks for now. Week after that, 15, 16.
11 is okay, Lordship.
Because, see, final hearing practically cannot be.
My lord, we are here to file rejoinder.
He's, if his client chooses to file a, the counter affidavit, then some more time maybe has to be allowed. So we'll fix it on 10. If he chooses to file, then within that, the next week, immediately he can file.
So on 10th.
10th.
Lordship.
This is around 10.
Deeply.
So 2 is same.
Oh, yes, Lordship. 2 and 3. Oblige.
Item number 4.
We have filed our rejoinder. So the matter can be listed for hearing along with 5 is in hearing. We have more or less similar case, my lord.
Item number?
Number 4, my lord.
No.
We have filed our rejoinder.
4 and 5 same.
More or less same issue, similar issue.
Issue here, my lord, is whether the tribunal can
Oh yes, I remember.
limitation.
Mr. Akrim, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the rejoinder to the counter affidavit filed by the respondent number by all the respondents.
No, 4 to 6, my lord.
4 to 6.
Respondent number 4 to 6 has been filed. All the respondents have filed their counter.
We are not filing. my lord.
You're not. I think that must have been noted down somewhere.
Yes.
Accordingly, as paid for, this is matter for hearing after 3 weeks.
Well, 3 and
Item 5 also that be listed with item
Together.
Yes, yes.
well,
Ketukar 5 tu. Kejut ke date tu. Yes.
oblige.
Item number 6.
Yes. Nobody is appearing. Pass over.
Item number 7.
6, 7 ki kejut.
Item number 8.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, here the petitioner is expired, my lord.
What is the case about?
My lord, it was challenging the dismissal order, dismissal from service, my lord. My lord, the death certificate of the petitioner, my lord.
Petition has become infructuous then?
Yes. He was removed from service on the ground that he submitted fake forged documents, my lord, at the time of recruitment.
That is alleged by the
On that
respondent.
ground, he challenged that, my lord, now since he has passed away.
8 years he has served, my lord.
8 years.
8 years he has served.
Mr. Archer and Counsel has submitted that the petitioner has since expired, and in this regard, copy of the death certificate has since expired on when?
My lord, he expired on
17th July.
17/7/2025, and in this regard, death certificate issued by the Department of Planning and Development.
my lord. Birth and death.
It's registered birth and death, my lord.
Register the birth and death.
Where
Gram
is it?
Panchayat Chakunda.
By the Register of Birth and Death. Which district?
My lord, it's a
At the bottom is there, my lord. Gram Panchayat.
Yeah, this I Grama Panchayat Sakunda URF Milki. What does it mean?
that's in Bihar, my lord. That is the district.
Is that a
It
district?
must be a village, my lord. Because it's
Village.
Gram Panchayat.
Kunum to? I under bracket I kitumo ni gram has been produced for this court. The said copy is brought on record. So the said certificate is brought on record and marked as Annexure X. Mr. Dr. N. Musica, Director DSDI, appears for the respondent, Union of India. Next, on prayer made, this petition is hereby dismissed as infructuous.
Hello.
Item number 9.
Yes, what is this matter about?
Well, by this we are challenging the appointment of the private respondent, my lord.
School.
Yes, sir. All the response here. All the response here.
Please.
Well, this pertains to the recruitment to a school, my lord, in full body. Is called JN Higher Secondary School. Full body, my lord. The advertisement, lordship, kindly see page 17, man. Annexure 1.
In case of dismissal,
No, my lord, we are challenging the appointment on the ground, my lord, that they did not meet the eligibility criteria prescribed in the advertisement, my lord. I was one of the contenders, my lord. I was one of the applicants. I was not appointed and they've been appointed, my lord. The private respondent.
this Fine. This is the advertisement.
Yes, my lord.
No date.
My lord, there is no date because on the next page is the cutout from the newspaper, my lord. But only thing is, apparent, my lord, the last date for submission was 10th June 22.
There's no. This page.
It's a typed copy, my lord. 17 is typed copy, 18 is the advertisement, my lord.
There are two advertisements. I don't know. 29.
Private response use it. What do you think?
Is there any prescribed format for an advertisement?
Well, these are the schools, my lord. It's issued by managing committees. So they issue just a basic advertisement, my lord.
But there must be some, many details are lacking. Qualification, so on and so forth.
Where's the mic?
Yes. What about this page 19?
This is subsequent advertisement, well. The two advertisements. First advertisement is for one post of teacher science, my lord, and two posts of assistant teacher arts.
Okay. You are in contention for the first advertisement.
PC 455. 455. PK paragraph E and 12.
So, my lord, there are two advertisements, my lord. Now,
I was asking you whether you are in contention for the first advertisement or the second.
my lord, first advertisement, my lord. Here, what happened, my lord, two advertisements issued back to back, my lord. One, if lordship kindly comes to para 4, my lord. Para 4. By the last sentence, my lord, the last date of receipt of application by the principal was fixed on 10/6/22, my lord. The last sentence. And next para, my lord, the last date of was fixed on 18/7/22. So back to back, my lord. And in earlier advertisement, one post of assistant teacher, para 4, if lordship kindly sees, my lord. and 2 posts of assistant teacher arts. Second advertisement, 1 post of assistant teacher science and 2 posts of assistant teacher arts. So altogether 6 posts, my lord. Now, my lord, in para 8 I have stated, my lord. In fact, from para 7 onwards, if I may just read, my lord. That the petitioner states that thereafter the managing committee screened the applications received from various candidates in response to the aforesaid 2 advertisement and decided to conduct a common interview on 29/7/22 for selection of candidates for all 5 posts. The petitioner states that the interview was held on 29/7/22 and the petitioner was called for the interview. Upon entering the interview room, the petitioner was utterly shocked and surprised to see that the following 6 persons were the members of the selection committee, namely District School Education Officer Tura, Subdivisional School Education Officer in charge Dadengre, Rafiqul Islam Mandal, Secretary to the Managing Committee, respond number 6 herein, Ismatur G. Momin, Local MN, President of the school, respond number 7 herein, Muhammad Ali, an assistant teacher in Janapriya Higher Secondary School, Bolar Bita, and Hazrat Ali Muhammad, an assistant teacher in Janapriya Higher Secondary School, Bolar Bita. Now the main contention, my lord, that the petitioners...
This para 8, these are the people comprising the interview board.
Interview board, my lord. These are the 6 persons in the interview board. Now, para 9 I am reading, my lord, that the petitioner said the petitioner along with other candidates appear for the oral interview before the selection committee for the selection of candidates for the said vacant post of assistant teacher science on 29/7/22. The writ petitioner came to know about the composition of the selection committee when he appeared before the selection committee for interview, and he had no option other than to take part in the interview. The petitioner had no prior knowledge or information about the composition of selection committee. As a matter of fact, the names of the members of the selection committee were kept confidential, and the petitioner had no means to know about the composition of the selection committee. That the petitioner says that since there was no regular managing committee of Jain Higher Secondary School and the school was run and managed by an ad hoc for quite some time, as such the respondent authority by letter dated 27/7/22 accorded permission to the school to convene a general meeting on 30/7/22 for the constitution of the regular managing committee of Jain Higher Secondary School. That the petitioner states that pursuant to the aforesaid letter dated so and so, the secretary of the school managing committee convened the general meeting on 30/7/22 in the school premises for constitution of regular managing committee of Jain Higher Secondary School full body. The general meeting was convened on 30/7/22. However, on the same day, the ad hoc managing committee by resolution number 1 dated 30/7/22 resolved to make appointment against all the said 5 vacant posts. Thereafter, on the next morning, the secretary of the school managing committee in unusual haste issued appointment order dated 1/8/22 appointing the following 5 candidates to the said 5 vacant posts. Bilkis Mondal was appointed as science teacher, my lord. Amit Kumar Paul as science, Abida Hussain as arts, Abdul Hakim as arts, and Ruchi Kumar as arts. Para 12, my lord. Now, the problem with all the appointed candidates, my lord, how there is irregularity in the selection, my lord. Now, Bilkis Mondal, who is selected as assistant teacher, my lord. Now, Sri Bilkis Mondal is the daughter of Rafiqul Islam Mondal, secretary of the school managing committee. Respond number 6 herein. Sri Rafiqul Islam Mondal, secretary of the school managing committee, was a member of the selection committee which took interview on 29/7/22. She is not eligible to be appointed as assistant teacher either in science or in arts post, as she is not BA or BSc but holding an engineering degree. So, my lord, these are the 3 allegations against Bilkis Mondal. Amit Kumar
So
Paul.
she was okay. So she had, presented herself before the selection committee comprising of her.
Her father is in the selection committee, my lord.
Her father is there.
My lord. And father is secretary of the managing committee. So they appoint their own daughter, my lord. Now, second assistant teacher Amit Kumar Paul, my lord. Now, our allegation is Amit Kumar Paul is an overaged candidate. He has obtained his degree by means of distance education from IGNOU. Third candidate, Abida Hussain, appointed as assistant teacher arts. Abida Hussain is wife of nephew of Sri Rafiqul Mandal, secretary of the school managing committee. Rafiqul Islam Mandal, secretary of the school managing committee, was a member of the selection committee which took interview and so and so. So, close relative, my lord. Fourth candidate, Abdul Hakim. Abdul Hakim is an overaged candidate. He has obtained his BA degree by means of distance education. And fifth candidate, my lord, Richi Kumari, assistant teacher arts. Srimati Richi Kumari has a degree of BCom from Marwadi College, Ranchi University. BCom degree is not equivalent to BA and could not have been appointed to the post of assistant teacher arts, where essential qualification was BA, BEd. So, my lord, these are the, I have summed up in this table, my lord. On these grounds, I am challenging the appointment of, my lord. In fact, there are two writ petitions. In the first petition, there is a challenge to the appointment of science teachers, my lord. And the science teachers, your lordship will see, Bilkis Mandal is appointed science teacher, serial number 1, and Amit Kumar Paul. These are science teachers, my lord. And second writ petition, another writ petition who applied for arts post, my lord. He has challenged the appointment of the remaining 3 candidates as assistant teacher arts, by and large on the similar grounds.
You said two repetition
There are 2 writ petitions. First one pertains to science teacher, my lord.
listed today.
Yes, my lord.
Item number 10 is the second one, my lord. The item number 10.
Okay.
Next item.
Serial.
But even item number 10,
Yes, my lord.
it concerns the same advertisement.
Same advertisement, my lord. But the only difference, my lord, item number 9 is science teacher. He was a candidate for science teacher post, my lord. So he could appoint only science teachers.
Okay. No, item number 10, is it pertaining to the second advertisement or
My lord,
first?
My lord, here advertisement, because interviews were common interview, my lord.
Or community?
Advertisement we issued within a gap of 1 month, my lord. But interview were held on the same date, 29/7/22.
Page July.
Yes, please continue.
Now, my lord, respond number file 8 has filed their affidavit, my lord.
Para item atau jalil.
Respondent number 8,
8, my lord.
science teacher.
Yes, my lord.
The other respondents?
Other one is also filed, my lord. Number 9. So, well, respond number 8 is not denied
27
that her father was the secretary and was a member of the managing committee, my lord. Secretary of the Managing Committee. That is our main allegation, that father, my lord, cannot be in the selection committee, and such appointment has to be set aside. On number 9 is also filed affidavit, my lord, Amit Kumar Paul, science teacher. Now, my lord, kindly see para 11 of the affidavit to respond number 9, my lord.
Yes.
Para 11, my lord.
Para 9?
Para 11 of respond number 9 affidavit.
Para 11.
Yes.
Yes.
It says, my lord, that with regard to the averments made in para 14 of the writ petition, the answering deponent denies the allegation as false and misleading. Further submits that the answering deponent is well within the age limit for government employment as per order dated 24/5/2005 issued by the government of Meghalaya, wherein it is mentioned that upper age limit for employment of scheduled tribe, scheduled caste. May I kindly underline this, my lord.
Yes.
Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe candidates in government aided schools may be considered up to 40 years. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, my lord. That it is pertinent to mention here that the answering deponents belong to the scheduled caste community, and to that effect the competent authority has issued scheduled caste certificate dated 25/7/2003. And the age of the answering deponent is 33 years while he was appointed as the assistant teacher science in the school. And as such, the question of age bar is not sustainable in law. Now, my lord, kindly turn to page 18 of his scheduled caste certificate, my lord. My lord, blatantly false statement in the affidavit, my lord.
Page
18, my lord.
18 of the affidavit.
Yes, my lord. Or respond number 9.
Okay.
Now, my lord, it is very evident, my lord, there is a ST, there is SC, and there is OBC, my lord. This certificate is not of a scheduled caste, my lord. This is a certificate of OBC. And the statement your lordship is noted has been issued a scheduled caste community certificate, my lord. Now the letter he is referring to is page 70, previous page, my lord.
Page?
Page 17. Kindly see, my lord. This is a letter from W. Killep, Education Department. I am directed to refer to the letter quoted. I will say that the upper age limit for employment of scheduled tribe, scheduled caste candidates in government aided schools may be considered up to 40 years. My lord, he makes a statement in the affidavit that he is a scheduled caste candidate, my lord, and he refers to this annexure, and the annexure says he is OBC. My lord, I think he understands, or he doesn't deserve to be a teacher if he doesn't understand the difference between scheduled caste and OBC, my lord. And what is more surprising, my lord, that in Meghalaya there is no OBC.
Yes, but this was issued from Darangiri.
But this certificate cannot be issued, my lord. Otherwise also.
Yes. So there must have been some manipulation then.
There is obviously manipulation, my lord. Even if you disregard the manipulation part, my lord, he is not SC, this is evident, my lord. He is not scheduled caste. At the most, he is OBC. That also we don't admit that he is OBC, my lord.
Yes.
Okay, Lordship, we dealt with the other case where this is the issue, my lord, in a BSF recruitment. OBC certificate has been issued, my lord.
I recall.
Now the government has filed an affidavit in that matter, my lord. I can bring on record the affidavit. There is no OBC list in Meghalaya. Meghalaya state is not notified in OBC
But have
list.
you filed a rejoinder to this affidavit?
You file rejoinder? You file rejoinder.
What did you say?
Para 4, my lord.
Para 4 of?
Of my rejoinder, my lord.
This is dated 17th November.
November, my lord, 23.
Para?
Para 4.
Four.
Para 4.
Yes.
This is read, my lord.
Please.
That with regard to the statement made in para 5 of the affidavit of opposition, the deponent denies the same. It is stated here that the respondent number 9 is not eligible to be appointed assistant teacher in science stream as he does hold a graduation degree in. So it does not. Moreover, the candidate has completed his degree from IGNOU, which is
That's whole.
does not. It is a typo error, my lord. Well, I'm not on that, my lord. The next sentence is more important, my lord.
Please continue.
Insofar as the relaxation of age is concerned, the letter dated 24/5/2005 will not be applicable to the respondent herein, inasmuch as the respondent herein belongs to OBC category, as such the entire selection committee is vitiated with the intention to select and appoint ineligible candidates by indulging in biasness, nepotism, and favoritism. It kindly comes to the state affidavit. No, sufficient in that. First one, no, sir, there.
Third April. Is it 3rd April?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Will kindly see page 13, my lord, of this affidavit.
Page 13.
13.
Final score sheet.
Yes, well.
Yes.
My lord, this is the final score sheet of science teachers, my lord. BSc, B.Ed.
Yes.
Now, my lord, kindly see on the last column, my lord, Bilkis Mondal is first.
Yes.
Then second is my lord, Ulai Kafil account.
Yes.
And third, my lord, is Arkarul Islam Sarkar. Now, my lord, come to the select list, my lord. I'll just refer to my writ petition para 12, the table, my lord.
Para 12 of.
Para 12, my affidavit, my writ petition, my lord. With the table I have given who have been appointed, my lord.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, my lord, first is the science teacher appointed, my lord, Bilkis Mondal. Second, Amit Kumar Paul is the science teacher, my lord.
Yes.
The remaining three are arts teacher, my lord.
Yes.
So now first candidate appointed is Bilkis Mondal, my lord. Second candidate appointed is Amit Kumar Paul. I will also kindly compare this with this score sheet of the state affidavit, my lord. Bilkis Mondal is first, my lord.
This is with science teacher.
Science teacher, my lord. Amit Kumar Paul's name is not even there in the score sheet, my lord,
Okay.
who has been appointed. Here second candidate was, my lord, Ulai Kafil account. He has not been appointed, my lord. Third candidate was Akhtarul Islam Sarkar. He has not been appointed. One Mr. Amit Paul has been appointed. How his name surfaced, how he came to be appointed, my lord. But based on record, he was not even in, did not even appear at the interview, my lord. So not only he is barred by age, my lord, he is not SC, he is at the most OBC. Even OBC certificate is doubtful, my lord, and he did not even appear at the interview, my lord. His name is not there. So his appointment is absolutely illegal, my lord. Second candidate in science, Amit Kumar Paul. First candidate, Bilkis Mondal, we have put direct allegation that her father was the secretary managing committee and he was in the interview board, my lord. This has not been refuted by in their affidavit of respondent number 8, my lord. So in that view, the matter, my lord, the appointments both number 8 and number 9, the science teachers, as far as first writ petition is concerned, my lord, those have to be satisfied, my lord. Now, my lord, there is another aspect. Your lordship kindly comes to para 17 of my writ petition, my lord.
17.
17, at page 10.
Yes.
I'll just read, my lord. This is the rules, my lord, how the appointments are to be and how the selection and appointment is to be done, my lord. The petition states that the matters relating to appointment of teachers in aided schools of Meghalaya are regulated by the Assam Aided High and Higher Secondary School Employees Rules 1965. The said rules have been adopted by the Government of Meghalaya. The said rules contain an elaborate procedure for recruitment, appointment of teachers in aided school of Meghalaya. Rule 4 of the said rules prescribe the composition of selection committee and method of appointment of headmaster, assistant headmaster and assistant teacher as follows. Headmaster, my lord, first we can skip that, my lord. Second also assistant headmaster we can skip. Third is assistant teachers, my lord.
Yes.
The assistant teachers holding bachelor's or higher degrees shall be selected through a test and or interview to be conducted either by the Director of Public Instruction or by the Board of Secondary Education as may be decided by the government from time to time. The Director of Public Instruction shall prepare a list of selected candidates in order of preference and publish the list in the Assam Gazette and forward it to the Managing Committee. The committee shall make appointment from a special list. After due verification of the prior approval of the Inspector of Schools concerned, the list of candidates shall ordinarily remain valid for 1 year. The Managing Committee shall have power to fill up vacancies even from outside the list for a period not exceeding 3 months subject to the approval of the Inspector of Schools concerned. So, my lord, para 18, that the petitioner states that in terms of Rule 4.3, the assistant teachers are to be selected through a test or interview to be conducted either by the Director of Public Instruction or a Board of Secondary Education. It is further stipulated that the Director of Public Instruction shall, after the interview, prepare a select list and forward it to the Managing Committee after recording its approval. Only thereafter the assistant teachers would be appointed by Managing Committee from the select list prepared and approved by the Director of Public Instruction and with the prior approval of the Inspector of Schools concerned. So, my lord, you'll also have seen how the interviews were conducted. I've given the name, my lord, who are the members. Total go by to the rules, my lord. Managing Committee, their own people constituted a selection committee, my lord. And there is another aspect to the entire story, my lord. I'll just take your lordship to para 16, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the Managing Committee which carried out the selection was ad hoc Managing Committee, my lord. And its tenure was expiring on 30th of July 22. So, in a great haste, my lord, they conduct the interview on 27 July, just 1 day prior to that. I'll just read para 16, my lord, this will clarify.
Please.
That the petitioner states that the malafide intention of the respondents is also evident from the fact that the selection process was conducted under the aegis of an ad hoc Managing Committee whose term was about to expire on 30/7/22. When the term of the ad hoc Managing Committee was about to end with the general meeting convened on 30/7/22, the respondents conducted the interview on 29/7/22 and on 30/7/22 itself they resolved to appoint the illegally selected candidate and thereafter in unusual haste issued the appointment orders on 1/8/22. The entire selection process and the appointment process smacks of malafide. So, my lord, as far as the first petition is concerned, our allegations against the appointments of respondent number 8 and 9. First, my lord, the selection committee was not as per the rules. Second, as far as petitioner number,
You embark on this kind of exercise.
my lord, when a tenure is expiring, my lord, the propriety demands that they should leave it to the next managing committee, my lord.
That is not that is not illegal per se.
Per se, but combined with all the factors, my lord.
That is a different thing.
Yes, my lord.
We're talking only about the legitimacy of the managing committee.
On that ground itself, it may not be illegitimate, my lord. But combined with the other factors, my lord,
That is a different thing.
that clearly smacks of malafide, my lord. So that is the second aspect, my lord. The managing committee's tenure was expiring on 30th, and they issued it on conducted interview on 29 July, my lord. As far as response number 8 is concerned, my lord, the father is a secretary of the managing committee. He was a part of the selection committee, my lord. But I'll place that decision, famous decision, my lord. Do you have decision? Or I'll give it along with the written synopsis, my lord. That that cannot be judged in your own cause, my lord.
See, that is the issue of
Natural justice, my lord.
concept of nepotism.
My lord.
Will always vitiate the
My lord.
proceedings. Anyway,
As far as response number 9 is concerned, my lord, he is not SC. He cannot avail the benefit of age relaxation, which is only to SC, my lord. He is OBC. Even otherwise, OBC is not available in Meghalaya, my lord. And third most startling aspect is, my lord, score sheet doesn't even mention his name, my lord. So from where he dropped, my lord, this candidate, only government can explain, the managing committee can explain.
so for all these candidates who have been selected,
My lord.
their appointment was approved by government.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
It's been approved, my lord. As far as second rate petition, my lord, if I may take lordship with the second rate petition, my lord. It kindly comes to para 12 of our petition, my lord.
Page
Page 8. States affidavit.
that's seamless.
Yes, my lord. But here we have just arts teacher we have given first, my lord, because this concerns arts.
Okay. This is with regard to this 1, 2, 3.
Yes, ma'am. They are response number 8, 9, and 10. Ma'am. Give me that this guy. My lord, our allegation, my lord, as far as first candidate, my lord, who is response number 8 herein, is that she has the degree of BCom from Marwadi College, Ranchi University. BCom degree is not equivalent to BA and could not have been appointed to the post of assistant teacher arts, where essential qualification was BA, B.Ed. Second candidate, my lord, Abdul Hakim. Abdul Hakim is an overaged candidate. He has obtained his BA degree by means of distance education. Third candidate appointed, my lord, Abida Hussain, assistant teacher arts. Abida Hussain is the wife of nephew of Sri Rafiqul Islam Mondal, secretary of the school managing committee. Rafiqul Islam Mondal, secretary of the school managing committee, was a member of the selection committee, which took interview on 29/7/22. So these are three candidates, my lord. We are challenging. Now, lordship kindly comes to the state's affidavit in this first, my lord.
Yes.
So, my lord, if you compare this
Para?
of the affidavit, page 12, my lord, this is again the score sheet of arts students, my lord, arts teachers.
Yes. Yes.
So, my lord, we'll see here. First was Abida Hussain, my lord.
Yes.
Lord's Division, page 12, my lord.
Yes. Yes.
First candidate was Abida Hussain, my lord.
Yes.
She has been appointed, my lord. If you also compares with the red person, my lord. Serial number 3 is Abida Hussain. Second candidate was my lord Abdul Hakim. He has been appointed also, my lord. Now, third candidate recommended was Anjum Rizvi Ahmad, my lord. Here, lordship will see who has been appointed is Ruchi Kumari.
Who?
Ruchi Kumari,
Not in the list.
not in the list, my lord. So, science teacher Amit Kumar Paul was not in the list, my lord. And in arts teacher, this Ruchi Kumari is not even in the list, my lord.
She's the wife of the nephew.
No, my lord. Wife of the nephew is third one, my lord. Abida Hussain. So, my lord, apart from the same grounds which we have pleaded in the earlier writ petition, my lord, that selection committee was not constituted, appointment process was not in accordance with the rules. Second ground, that is undue haste when the tenure of the managing committee was expiring on 30th July. And individual grounds you have taken, my lord. The Ruchi Kumari's name is not there in the score sheet, my lord. What it appears that when it is not there in the score sheet, my lord, she was either not a candidate or did not appear at the interview, my lord. That can be the only safe conclusion. Then how she came to be appointed, my lord, as far as Ruchi Kumar is concerned. As far as Abdul
What did she
Hakim,
say in her affidavit?
Ruchi Kumar's affidavit.
She is respondent number
8.
8. Yes.
Subpara K, my lord, at page 9.
Page.
Page 9 of the affidavit, my lord. I read, my lord.
Yes.
That the affirmance made in para 12 is misconception of the petitioner, as such it is vehemently denied, and in reply the answering respondent begged to state that he had applied for the post of assistant teacher pursuant to the advertisement dated 4/7/22, wherein the advertisement invites application for the assistant teacher who are graduate with B.Ed, and there was no specific mention of Bachelor of Arts, and advertisement simply stated a graduate, which is in general. Therefore, a Bachelor of Commerce is also a graduate and is eligible to apply to the post of assistant teacher as per the advertisement, and having performed well in the interview, the answering respondent was appointed to the post of assistant teacher and was also approved by the government, and moreover the answering respondent have been regularly teaching the student to the satisfaction of one and all. Hence no ground is made out to disturb appointment of the answering respondent, and on this ground the writ petition deserves to be rejected. So apart from that, there is nothing, my lord, that why her name is not there in the score sheet, my lord. Abdul Hakim. Number 9. File affidavit or not? Number 9. Affidavit of this number 9.
No, I don't have.
Number 9 here.
I don't have copy.
In para 10 of respondent number 9's affidavit, my lord.
Respondent number 9.
9, my lord. Abdul Hakim. Para 10, my lord. Page 4.
Page 4.
Page 4.
Yes. Please.
Para 10, my lord. Somewhere in the middle, my lord, the sentence starts on further submits. It's about 12th line, my lord. 11th, 12th line. Also good. Further submits that the answering deponent was working as assistant teacher at M.K. Gandhi
Yes.
upgraded UP school, Shamding, West Garoville since 2010, and that effect the school authority issued experience certificate dated 4/2/22 to the answering deponent. Also issued no objection certificate dated so and so to the answering deponent to apply and participate in the recruitment and selection process for the assistant teacher of JN Higher Secondary School. Therefore, the age of answering deponent may be considered on the ground of the experience teacher working for 12 years. So his admitted position is over age, my lord. He's saying that because he taught somewhere for 12 years, his age should be condoned, my lord. So that is the only defense he has taken, my lord. As far as respondent number 9. Now whether the rules permit and whether the school has condoned the age, is there anything, my lord? The school, there is nothing on record, my lord. This is with regard to number 9, my lord. Now coming to number 10, my lord. There is no denial of this fact. But our allegation is that her husband's uncle was the secretary managing committee and was the selection committee.
Okay.
There is no denial of that. In fact, the affidavit does not even answer that question, either by admission or denial. So it will be deemed as admission. I'll place two decisions, my lord.
Yes.
1985 volume 4. Well, first I'll place 1991 volume 1.
SEC.
Yes, well, 104. Para 6.
Para 6.
Yes. The first argument of the learned counsel for the appellant is well founded. Dr. Mrs. P. Oli was without any doubt vitally interested in the admission of her daughter-in-law, and her presence in the meeting of the council must be held to have violated the selection of respondent number 5 for admission. As was observed in A.K. Kraipak versus Union of India, there was a conflict between her interest and duty, and taking into consideration human probabilities in the ordinary course of human conduct, there was reasonable ground for pleading that she was likely to have been biased. In the Kraipak's case, the person concerned was the acting chief conservator of forest, who did not participate in some of the deliberations of the selection board, but the fact that he was a member of the board and that he participated in the deliberations where the claims of his rivals were considered, and in the preparation of list were held to have necessarily caused an impact on the selection, as the board must have given due weight to his opinion. In that case, the other members of the board had filed affidavit stating that the acting chief conservator had in no manner influenced the decision, but this was not considered sufficient to save the selection. The principle has been followed in numerous cases, including Ashok Kumar Yadav versus State of Haryana, where it was emphasized that it was not necessary to establish bias and that it was sufficient to invalidate the selection process if it could be shown that there was reasonable likelihood of bias. It is regrettable that in spite of repeated reminders by courts of law, the college and hospital council constituted by a number of highly educated persons and headed by the dean himself did not pay any heed. It was expected of Dr. Mrs. Oliai so-and-so to disassociate from the council instead of espousing the case of her daughter-in-law, and in any event it was bounden duty of the dean to have seen that Dr. Olial did so before proceeding with the selection process. We accordingly hold that the selection of respondent number 5 for admission to the postgraduate course was vitiated in law. So, my lord, likelihood of bias is sufficient to set aside the appointment, my lord. Here, the secretary managing committee was father of one of the candidates, my lord, his own daughter, and in second case, nephew's wife, my lord. I refer to pair 8 and 9 volume. 8, 9 and 21 volume.
Yes, sir. Just a moment. Para
8, 9 and 21.
please.
Para 8, madam. According to appellant, it has been the practice in the state for quite some time, and at any rate prior to 2014, when the advertisement for the relevant post was issued, the teacher in government aided schools would be appointed only if they had not crossed the age of 35, subject to certain relaxation of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other backward caste candidates. The appellant refers to the letter of rejection of November 6, 2014, and submits that at least the letter of the state would indicate that there was a stipulated age limit and that the writ petitioner in this case did not meet such stipulation to be entitled to the appointment. The appellant also refers to a letter issued by the then Director of School Education and Literacy to the Deputy Inspector of Shillong on June 8, 2020. With reference to the above, I am to inform that upper age limit for appointment to government-aided school is 35 plus 5 for scheduled caste scheduled tribe and 35 plus 3 for OBC. Kindly take necessary actions accordingly. The above in the relevant letter pertains to the upper age limit for OBC candidates to be appointed as teacher in government-aided school. It is clear from such communication that the upper age limit for general category candidate was set at 35 and a 5-year latitude was given to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe candidates, while OBC candidates enjoyed an age relaxation of 3 years. There can be no ambiguity as to the interpretation of the relevant communication of June 8, 2010, and it must be noticed that there was a communication exchange within the Directorate of School Education and Literacy, or at any rate within the relevant ministry in the state, without being marked or circulated to particularly government-aided schools. Para 21, my lord.
Yes.
Para 21. More significantly, even if a list was not relied upon by the writ petitioners in the course of second stage of the proceedings had been inadvertently referred to by the writ court, it does not appear that the relevant considerations were taken into account while referring to the list or drawing any inference therefrom. As has been noticed earlier, the communication of June 8, 2010 clearly indicates the upper age limit for the candidates belonging to the general category candidates belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes and candidates belonging to the OBC category. Thus, on the basis of such government instruction of June 8, 2010, it was possible for a 39-year-old person to be appointed in a government-aided school, provided she belonged to scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe, as the age relaxation of 5 years would apply in such case. So, my lord, this judgment I am citing only to place, my lord, the age limit is 35 years, my lord. 5 years for SC, 5 years for ST.
But that in 40 years thing?
35 plus 5, my lord.
Or 35 plus 5. But that is for ST-SC.
SC/ST. For general is 35 years, my lord.
OBC
this judgment deals with OBC 3 years, my lord. But government will submit before this honorable court, my lord, that state government does not have an OBC list. So any certificate issued by state government as OBC is a nullity, my lord.
But why see, this is a government notification where the mention of OBC is there.
My lord, the notification at the best, in my humble submission, my lord, would be if any list is published in future, my lord, they will be entitled to 3 years. Because this notification is not an authority to declare somebody as OBC or not declare as OBC.
This is a notification of 2010. 2010.
Yes, my lord.
So maybe at that point of time there was a list, maybe.
I think state can satisfy. Was there a OBC list in 2010?
No, we don't have the list, OBC list.
Why did you mention in your official communication?
Lordship, we have not.
It would have been convenient for you to omit the words, OBC.
No, we have not said anything about that OBC list, Lordship.
Look at para 4, para 8.
Right.
This is your notification dated 8 June 2010.
Regarding the relaxation, your Lordship?
I'm talking about the mention of the the words OBC.
OBC 3 years.
Oh, yes. 4, 3, 4, 8. It's true, your Lordship, but we don't have the notified list of OBC, your Lordship, this year. Lordship will kindly recall that there is another writ petition.
Yeah, I remember.
Lordship, I have placed that notification before your Lordship. We don't have, your Lordship.
Because if we go by this notification, then OBC is there. if there is OBC, then that Paul, what's his
Amit.
the other candidate? When he has produced that OBC certificate, maybe that was, that was relevant.
I to Sufik OA for Danny. No, we don't have OBC.
But is admitted position, ma'am. There is no OBC list in Meghalaya.
That is beside the point. When this is an official notification pertaining mostly to admission or to selection of teachers in school, whatever. Now, if you read this with the averment made or contention made by that, what's that respondent? That Paul, the other case who was produced that OBC certificate.
My lord, it can have one implication, my lord, if somebody is OBC from Assam, my lord, and if he is applying and he has obtained OBC certificate from Assam, my lord, maybe.
Yes, maybe that cannot be considered if we don't have a list.
Maybe then he'll be entitled to.
But that list, that OBC certificate was produced by Meghalaya, Datingiri, SDO of Datingiri.
Yes, my lord.
Remember? So perhaps it's in consonance with this notification.
But my lord, this is now a settled position, my lord. There is no OBC in Meghalaya.
Now, we are not talking about now.
Not only now, my lord, it's for a fairly long time, my lord. But only state can.
Very confusing.
We don't have, your lordship.
You don't have, then why did you admit?
Lordship, it's true. It is true, your
this is
lordship.
your
But we
admission.
don't have the notified OBC, your lordship. Any certificate issued by any authority, your lordship, is
Okay.
that is would be
let's put it
incompetent,
this-
your lordship.
Let's put it this way: maybe the state doesn't have, but any person who has obtained OBC certificate from any other state would be eligible.
Yes.
Lordship,
As
that
far
is
as this, as far as
that
this
is
is concerned.
that is also debatable, your lordship.
Exactly.
Debatable
But
because
OBC is again statewise, my lord.
because if it
it's-
is a statewide appointment, your lordship, then a certificate has to be obtained from the concerned state, your lordship.
Of course. You see,
Because only in central appointments, my lord, for example, if for BSF or any central appointment, is OBC certificate from any state will suffice, my lord. But it's a state-based appointment, my lord, for Meghalaya government.
well, the respondent 9 has to state his case. Otherwise, you see, by bringing this to the notice of this court, judicial notice has been taken.
Yes, ma'am.
As far as this
Yes, ma'am.
point
That's
is,
why I placed him.
so only with that, only with regard to that particular case. The rest, of course,
In that case, state will have to cancel the certificate also. To suit him.
yes.
If there is no notified list, any certificate issued, your lordship, that would be
See, Mr. Shulai, when this
Lordship.
matter was sub judice before this court, you are very much aware of the the documents or the affidavit filed by that particular respondent. He has enclosed a certificate. If you find that something is amiss, you should have taken steps immediately for causing an inquiry to be made, and secondly for cancellation of the. But you have not done that, which means that you have accepted
the matter is sub judice, your lordship. It will not be.
matters of judice. But you see
Not
that
advisable, your lordship.
that particular point can be taken in isolation.
Because we have the notification, your lordship, there is a clarification, your lordship, that we don't have, the state does not possess the notified list of OBC, your lordship.
Even otherwise, even before this court, you could have filed an additional affidavit only with regard to that particular point. Because a fact not contributed, not a fact, a point not controverted, will be taken as a fact.
Admitted, your lordship.
This has queered the pitch. What do you propose to do, Mr. Sulai?
Lordship, you complete?
That's my case, my lord.
That's your case.
So, my lord, by two writ petitions, we are challenging all 5 appointments, my lord. 2 are on the ground of bias. 2 are not in. My lord, Amit Kumar, we do not go into that is overage, my lord. His name is not there in the score sheet, my lord.
Oh, see, this code is not concerned. As far as other considerations are there, that will be looked into. Overage or.
So, my lord, even if I don't press the point of overage, my lord, I don't urge with your lordship. Lordship will see in the score sheet his name is not there, my lord. And Ruchi Kumar's name is also not there in the score sheet, my lord. So 2 candidates have to go in my
Who is
ambassador.
appearing for the managing committee?
He is the managing committee.
You have your records with you?
Lordship, I have lordship. We have 5 affidavit lordship. And lordship, as far as writ petition number 9 is concerned, this concerns appointment of science teachers. Lordship, if I may take lordship, my affidavit lordship. Lordship, first of all, lordship, this meeting lordship on 30th July lordship was strictly for reconstitution of the managing committee lordship. There was no mandate as such to hold any interview lordship. That lordship can be lordship can kindly pursue or use a writ petition lordship.
Oh, but your interview was held.
Lordship.
No.
Lordship. But lordship, there is one letter from the government lordship. If I may read it out lordship.
Just a moment. Let's be clear. You will be submitting in the other petition or here?
Petition number 9 lordship.
9.
Lordship 342.
342 lordship. Item number 9 lordship.
Yes. Item number 9. 42, 425 or?
342 is Nasir.
Yes.
Nasir Uddin Pradhani, Your Lordship.
Oh yes, 342. You are respondent number
5.
5. Okay. Okay, so this is your affidavit.
Before that, lordship could kindly have the writ petition also.
Okay.
One stands towards the first one. Second one.
Writ petition.
Petition number 342.
Yes.
Case number 21.
Yes.
Lordship, I am trying to make a point, lordship, that this meeting, lordship, was strictly for reconstitution of the managing committee, which was expiring on the 30th July, lordship.
Yeah.
Lordship, if I may read, lordship, this letter is from Office of the District School Education Officer, lordship,
Yes.
from Mr. So-and-so, District School Education Officer, Westpura, to the Secretary Managing Committee in so-so. The subject is permission to convene general meeting for reconstitution of new managing committee. Sir, with reference to the subject cited above, it is hereby informed to you that the requested right managing committee resolution number so-and-so of dated 21st July 2022, the permission hereby granted to convene general meeting for reconstitution of
new school managing committee on 30th July 2022. In this connection, Mr. So-and-so, additional SDCU, Saringri, hereby deputed as observer to represent the undersigned to the above mentioned resolution. But this meeting was strictly for reconstitution of the managing committee, and there was no other agenda also.
Yes. So,
but the managing committee, earlier managing committee went on beyond its mandate to conduct the interview.
you are the new managing committee.
I am the new managing committee. I am the new managing committee.
So now, see, the decision was taken by the earlier managing committee.
30th interview was held also, and the very next day, on the 1st, appointment letters were issued also. As per the rule also, appointment letters can be issued only after prior approval of the government also. In this case, definitely the approval of the government couldn't have been obtained also, because the appointment letters were issued the very next day also. So there is, it casts shadow also on the manner in which the appointment was conducted.
So, this is a peculiar situation now. When the managing committee, as an entity, has taken some action, conducted interview, whatever, passed necessary orders, and then the term expired. Now, for the action of the previous managing committee, then the subsequent managing committee has its own such action.
Lordship, because the manner in which the whole selection process was conducted, Lordship, it is very shady, Lordship. Because Lordship, the senior counsel for the petitioner already highlighted, Lordship, how one candidate was appointed by her own father, who was part of the managing committee.
That is, of course, that will be taken.
Connivance between, very clearly is coming out. There's a connivance between the
I will allow to submit, Lordship.
This is a new managing committee, madam.
He will get his chance.
Whatever the old managing committee has done, they cannot undo it just by showing one notification or one permission, madam. That is an interview, and this is a commission of a constitution.
I may be allowed to submit, Lordship. He will get his chance, Lordship.
No, I will get my chance, but I must point out, my lord. But it's very clearly is coming out. Who is conspiring here, my lord?
His name is not in the score sheet
There are all
also.
the facts, Lordship, which I wish to place it before the
That is exactly what I'm saying, my lord.
Lordship, he will get his chance.
The issue here, my lord, may I just say, what is the issue here, my lord? The issue here, my lord, is not going into the merits of the case, whose OBC certificate, whose not OBC certificate. That's not the issue, my lord.
That is the issue.
That is the issue, Lordship. That is very much the issue.
The main issue that I have failed to address, my lord, here is how is this two writ petitions are maintainable? Appropriate and appropriate. Paragraph 5 themselves they says that we went to the interview, we were shocked to see these people. If you were shocked to see that people, you had an opportunity to object. Why did you sit for the interview?
That's a different thing.
So that
I request my Lord friend, Lordship, kindly allow me to finish, Lordship. He will get his chance, Lordship.
No, they have to overcome that first, my lord.
Lordship, there are factual, there are some
My lord, his
facts
name is
very
not even
narrow,
there in the select list. I've shown, my lord. Ruchi Kumar is not there in the score sheet, my lord.
Lordship, there is another very important aspect, Lordship. In my affidavit, which I filed in 342, Lordship, affidavit filed by respondent number 5, Lordship. How am I going to turn off? Oh, God. Lordship, kindly come to paragraph number 12 of the affidavit.
If you file affidavit. You are first to me. I gave you the
Para 12.
Paragraph 12, Lordship.
Yes.
I may be allowed to read, Lordship. That in response to the advertisement made in paragraph number 14 of the writ petition, the answering respondent begs to state that admittedly, the respondent number 9 pursued his degree BSc from IGNOU during the year 2016-2019, 3 years, Lordship, and EH from NBS College of Education, Jalpaiguri, West Bengal during the year 2018 and 2020. Lordship. This is very important. The respondent number 9 has simultaneously studied the B.Ed course along with his BSc, which is against the UGC norms. The two courses cannot be studied simultaneously at the same time, and the period was overlapped. As such, the respondent number 9 is ineligible for the post lordship. Lordship, to be eligible to pursue BA lordship, one has to be a graduate. Here, before completing the graduation course, he has taken admission is BA course lordship. Kindly come to annex number 3 lordship. Same page number 3. The last page of the affidavit.
Which?
Last page also the affidavit. Annex 3. Sorry, the second last page also. Annex 3.
Annex 3, what you are referring to what?
Also, this is the education qualification submitted by the private respondent number 9 also.
Okay, this is admission, this is form, standard form of application.
Okay, this is his qualification also. What I am trying to show before the lordship is that he has taken admission in 2016 lordship. What is that lordship? Gazette of Meghalaya, Annex 3 lordship, second page.
Okay.
Serial number 1 is his education qualification lordship. The last serial number 5 lordship, IGNU.
This is para 9.
9 lordship. Para 9. Education in other qualification.
Yes.
IGNU, date of entry in lordship is 2016.
Yes.
Date of living is 2019. This is for BSc Math. And number 6 is NBS College of Education, Jalpaiguri. Date of entry is 2018 also.
Yes.
He is finished by his own admission lordship. He has completed this BSc Math in 2019. But he has taken admission in BA in 2018 also. So this is not allowed also. He cannot pursue BA before completion of graduation degree also. So in this manner also, this degree of BA is invalid. So he is not eligible to apply for the post.
No, but see, he was appointed, isn't it?
He was appointed also.
So now when he was appointed, you have taken over the management.
Also.
Have you pointed out all these facts to him? Have you cancelled his appointment?
Lordship, I will come to that, Lordship. Before, one more aspect, Lordship. In para number 10, Lordship.
Yes.
The community, Lordship, he has mentioned gender. He has claimed age relaxation on the ground of being OBC, Lordship. Yes, but he has mentioned gender, Lordship.
Yes.
This is the proof of establishment.
Subsequent to taking over of the new managing committee, Lordship, we have issued letters to the old members of the old managing committee to submit the documents, Lordship, the papers relating to the appointment, Lordship. We have written letters also, Lordship, but then we have not got any response from their end. All the relevant reports are with the old members of the old managing committee. In that, Lordship,
You don't have those records.
we don't have. We have written letters also, Lordship.
One day. I want it till that is not so me in the office.
In paragraph number 20, Lordship, of my affidavit, we made an amendment to that effect. That in response to the amendment made in paragraph 23, 24, 25 of the writ petition, the answering deponent said that documents or materials pertaining to the selection process is not available in the office of the answering deponent. As the respondent number 6 and 7, who was the secretary and the president of the earlier managing committee, in whose tenure the appointment were made, did not hand over any document pertaining to the selection process.
Yes, because you see, in the light of so many alleged anomalies, the court would like to go through the records of the managing committee. How was the proceeding conducted? How was the whole process initiated? They have been made respondents. They have not.
But Lordship, if Lordship kindly come to the areas of parties at page 3. Lordship, respondent number 6.
Yes.
He was the secretary. Respondent number 7 is the president of the erstwhile managing committee.
Well, Mr. K. Paul appeared once, my lord, in these matters. For them, my lord.
Have they filed affidavit?
I'm not aware whether they filed the affidavit or not. We don't have the
Can
copy
you see
of.
the order dated 10/7/23?
Please watch. We did not appear in item 9 and 10. We are not appearing in item 9 and 10. Are you appearing in any of these cases? Item 11. Item 11 also same, connected.
No. 5 to 7.
Reflected not on one date, but in 10 orders.
5 to 7.
Can you
5 to
see-
7.
Just a moment, you are referring to order dated
10/7/23, my lord.
10/7.
Yes.
Petitioner is directed to take fresh steps on respondents 5, 6 and 7.
My lord, order dated 10/7/23, kindly see, my lord.
Yes, 10/7/23.
Yes.
Petitioner is directed to take fresh steps.
No, my lord, 10/7/23, my lord.
In which
July
case?
23, in 342.
Okay. Now I'm confused with so many.
Ten 7/23.
This one. Yes.
And prior to that, my lord, several orders, they appeared and asked for time for filing affidavit. 21/6 order also, my lord.
No, but is there any order to proceed ex parte against them?
But there is only order 10/7/23. Well, after that, they stopped appearing.
Then if there's no specific order to proceed ex parte against them, then they should be here.
They appeared on 17/8/23 also, my lord.
So, see, Dr. Mozika,
My lord.
so the fact remains that at some point of time they were, in the proceedings.
Lordship, yes.
Subsequently, how they disappeared, that has to be explained. Whether
Lordship, that issue Lordship will find at item number 11, Abdul Jalil. That is WPC number 455.
same case.
Lordship, yes. 455. How they were replaced? There was a resolution, Your Lordship, a general meeting, and subsequently there was an approval from the state government. That was under challenge in WPC number 455, Your Lordship.
That's a different thing. Now,
Lordship,
as far as these two petitions are concerned, see, since they've been arrayed as respondents, so it is proper that they should be heard. Number one, it is proper that they should be given opportunity to file their affidavit
The affidavit has been closed, my lord.
has been closed.
That order, my lord. I just
There's no clue.
10/7/23.
It says the same would be closed, but it did not say that it has been closed.
Since they're not filed, it's been.
There must be some specific order.
6 and 7 they have one appeared before in beginning. Then they have got the disappear. I don't know why it is. Notice
Okay, 10/7 says, my lord, accordingly, filing of affidavit is closed. 10/7/23.
Okay. Yes.
7. So 10/7.
Who's 5?
I have not.
You're 5.
Earlier, London Senior Counsel, Mr. Paul, was appearing for respondent number 5 also. But later on, he withdrew and management against me.
But you have not filed affidavit.
I filed. I just read out.
No. Yeah, at this on this date.
At that point,
10/7 you have not.
I sought the leave of the court also.
Okay. So subsequently you have.
Subsequently, after I appeared, I sought the leave of the court to file my affidavit.
The notice will have to go, Your Lordship. Notice will have to go.
Notice already been served.
6 and 7.
Notice served, they appeared. But it's not necessary to send notice again, my lord.
But there must be an order where it has proceeded ex parte against them.
Now, once they engage a counsel appeared, and not on one date, my lord. For 6 months, their advocate appeared. For 6 and 7.
Mr. Paul, can you assess the court?
Well,
You see, this is a case where apparently you had appeared earlier. I know whether you had appeared or not. It's 342.
WBC 342,
Item 9, 10, 11.
Well, it's item number 11 is another connected matter. That's WPC 455. There I am appearing for the petition.
No, okay, we are not talking about. Let's
342.
keep aside item 11. But as far as 9 and 10, because in 342, it appears that you are appearing for respondent 6 and 7, file 6, 7.
567, my lords. The managing committee.
That's the managing committee.
Managing committee.
Managing committee and this
President and
two by
Secretary.
person.
President and Secretary. Binding.
My lords.
Binding.
Then affidavit was closed. 10/7/23. Thereafter, even in December, after the period, so
It's October. So it will be after that, no? December. After that, they stop preparing.
there is after that also.
I think Mr. Pandey, my lords, then subsequently appeared for respondent number 5.
No, okay, but then okay, 5 5 may have been represented by some other counsel. But as far as 6 is
So far as my instructions are, my lords, what I've just been instructed, that initially we were appearing for this matter, my lords, but subsequently I think they've engaged some other counsel.
it has to be noted. You have to make a submission before the court that you have been
That should
disengaged.
have come on record.
Then notice would have to go
To 6 and 7, my lords.
6 and 7.
My lords.
But nothing is there. So it is assumed that you've been appearing for them all along.
They must have filed the Bakalanama also, Your Lordship.
No, necessarily. Look at orders 10/7 or subsequent orders.
They appeared for the first time on 29/10. उससे पहले देख we have appeared. हाँ, till 10 he is appearing. Then 29/10 Pandey appeared.
And you appear for
Even on 3/10/24,
which,
there was appearance.
the private party, secretary and the Exismato Mummy.
The notice go.
My lords, may I just pray?
Order 610.
310, my lords?
No, 610. 610, 2023.
6/10/23. My lords.
Respondent 5 now is represented by Mr. S. Pandey.
Yes, managing committee.
5. That is only 5.
Yes.
But no mention of 6 and 7.
After that, we have appeared.
My lord, may I just draw my lord's attention to the other matter?
Is it that 5 and 7 are the same people here?
No, not same people. 5 and 6 and 7.
Sir, read the copy.
Sorry, it's a copy. 6 and 7. These are
Yes,
the secretary president.
yes, Mr. Paul's colleague.
Made the party personally in the personal capacity.
That is why.
Exactly. 28th March 2025.
5, 6 and 7.
Well, it's what must have happened is, well, it's respondent number 6 and 7 are the secretary and the president of the previous managing committee.
Yes.
So the term of the previous managing committee came to an end.
Exactly.
So then, what had happened is, I think respondent number 5, since it is just the managing committee, so the new committee came into being. Insofar as 6 and 7 are concerned, they are no longer secretary president of
The school managing
the school managing committee, which is probably what has happened. But that would have to go on record.
True. See, now what happened is, respondent number 5 has thereafter filed the affidavit. In the affidavit, one of the averments made is that it is a direct allegation against the previous managing committee as regard the the files and documents and whatever which was not handed over.
Logic.
So for that, the previous managing committee or members rather of the managing committee has to answer. So
let notice issue to 6 and 7.
I don't know.
Let notice issue to 6 and 7.
Are you saying you no longer engaged with him?
Well, we are not appearing because we were in respect of the earlier managing committee. Once the managing committee changed, they also changed council.
6 and 7 of a name, my lord. Can't you see the
Because it's by name, yes.
By name.
So
secretary and president, no doubt. But they were read
by name.
So change in office doesn't matter, my lord.
Perhaps.
But probably, they did not participate in the proceedings thereafter because of this reason.
But you should have got your instruction, Mr. Paul.
Or my lords may kindly do one thing. If my lords permit, this matter can be listed, my lords, on Friday. We'll obtain instructions specifically on this issue.
Because we have to clear this confusion.
Because notice will again take a long time. We'll take specific instructions with 6 and 7.
Get your instructions, please. Later, if they come and say we have not been heard, then the whole thing, whole exercise becomes futile.
Absolutely. I bow down. Because item 11, my lords, is the constitution of the challenge to the constitution of the new managing committee. So, which is why probably, my lords, this
You are the petitioner there?
Yes, my lords.
You are the managing committee?
I am the person who's challenging the constitution of the managing committee.
Old managing committee, actually.
Of the new?
Managing committee.
You represent
Basically, the old managing committee, the other faction.
Mr. Paul is representing the same group of people.
That is his own client only.
We'll obtain instructions on 6 and 7.
Heard Dr. N. Musika, the senior counsel for the petitioner. After the matter was heard substantially, it was brought to the notice of this court that the respondent number 6 and 7 are not represented. To this, Dr. Mozika has submitted that in the early stage of the proceedings, the said respondents 6 and 7 were represented by Mr. K. Paul, learned senior counsel. Mr. K. Paul, learned senior counsel, has then submitted that he may be allowed some time to seek specific instruction in this regard. So Friday.
I'll seek telephonic instruction.
Whatever. Accordingly,
9, 10, 11.
as prayed for. Matter is adjourned for the day. As prayed for. Proceedings will continue on the next date. This is matter on 28
Friday.
for further hearing.
9, 10,
28.
11, Your Lordship.
11 also.
9, 10, 11.
Yeah, 9, 10, 11. Itu ki list.
12 is really a different issue, my lord. It's a claim for salary, my lord. So if my lord may please to hear me on that, my lord. Whatever, there's no stay. Whatever
Who are you?
Yes.
Ruchi Kumari, my lord. Ruchi Kumari.
Challenge.
They have challenged the appointment order, but there's no stay.
There's no stay.
There's no stay, and there is an order also, my lord. If I am entitled to be paid by this honorable court, I am entitled to be. If I am entitled to be paid, they should pay, my lord. Now, what is happening is the government and the managing committee, they are pushing at each other. Government is saying that I'm ready to pay. They are not sending the financial statement. And here, my lord, the managing committee, my lord, has just seen the demonstration, my lord. How they have just demonstrated, my lord, before my
Their
lord.
conduct, you mean?
Their conduct, my lord. So, my lord, that is the problem. Now, my lord, I have been teaching for the past 2 years, my lord. Without us, the school will collapse, my lord. At least for the period, Article 21 demands also, my lord. At least for the period that we have served, my lord. They should be releasing our salary, my lord. We have been paying, we have been teaching the students, my lord.
On Friday, my lord. The other matters are concluded.
Because the other matters will not issue, my lord. Even if tomorrow, even if I lose, my lord, at least for the period that I have served, they are entitled to pay. 2 years, my lord, they have not paid.
Well, how much?
No, question will, how will question will remain, my lord? Even it's not his concern, my lord.
You are not.
Yes, my lord has nothing to concern with. No, he's not entitled, my lord. It's not even a party, my lord.
Candidate against her post.
Oh, that is a different thing.
Yes,
You are
my
in
lord.
9 and 10.
Yes, my lord. They are out of the picture, my lord. They cannot even say that don't pay to them, how much you pay. They cannot dictate, my lord. So, my lord, kindly have a look at this, my lord, because
Okay, so then Friday.
Friday, my lord. Even this matter Friday, my lord?
Yes.
Oh, my lord.
So it will not be confusing you.
My lord. My lord. Obliged.
Tukar 12 Friday.
Item number 13.
Sir.
You're for collector?
Lordship, yes. A collector has been made as a pro forma respondent.
As far as you're concerned, Mr.
Lordship, so far my role is concerned, I have a very limited role, Your Lordship. Because
as far as the reference is concerned, there's no objection to the process.
Lordship, yes.
So,
And
as far as okay, it has gone to reference court.
Lordship, we filed the written statement. If Lordship kindly have our written statement. If Lordship kindly have page 127. We filed a written statement, Your Lordship. Lordship, this is the paper book.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly have a page 127. That is the written statement of the collector, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly see paragraph 2 and 3, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, we have justified the rate fixed by the collector.
Yes.
We filed the written statement, Your Lordship, and that has not been accepted, Your Lordship. The rate fixed by the collector has not been accepted, Your Lordship. Will find it at page 5. Kindly bear with me, Your Lordship. Issue number 2. Lordship, kindly come to page 85. Lordship, yes. 285, Your Lordship. Issue number 3. So that fixation of rate, Your Lordship, by the district collector has been turned down by the learned special judicial officer.
Yes.
By this impugned judgment. And Lordship, the state is not aggrieved by this judgment, Your Lordship. We have not filed any, we have not challenged this, Your Lordship. Because, Your Lordship, because the district collector is only the facilitator of the land acquisition proceeding. If Lordship decide the matter otherwise, if the claim is allowed, the enhancement is allowed, Your Lordship, the bank will have to deposit they will have to deposit the money, will pay to them, Your Lordship. That is our limited rule only, Your Lordship.
That is why you have made pro forma respondent.
Pro forma respondent, Your
You,
Lordship.
you could have, see, at the outset, you could have just excused yourself.
Lordship.
But you had continued to be in the proceedings. So, anyway. Yes.
May it please, Lordship. Lordship, if that is all my senior has to argue, Lordship, then we will give a short reply on the next date, Lordship. Lordship, may fix a short date, Lordship. My senior has some difficulty today, Lordship.
2 weeks. Heard Mr. Anishulai led EAG along with body respondent collector. Mr. Counsel for the appellant has sought for time to reply. Paid for, this is paragraph 2 weeks.
Apply, Lordship.
Item number 14.
Yes.
This is going to take some time, Lord. Lordships, be pleased to take it up because Lordships will also break for lunch and then there's the DB.
Yes. Next date. Next date.
I'll leave it up to your Lordship's convenience.
Lordship, we may make a start if that's convenient with your Lordship, because we have been adjourning for, I think, the last 3-4 dates. So if you could make a start, Lordship, and have a short date after that. As your Lordship, as per your Lordship's convenience.
Now, like I said, only time.
Lordship.
I may have to sit by, as soon as the chief.
As per Lordship's convenience.
We'll take it up to 2 weeks then.
Lordship, after?
2 weeks.
1 week, Lordship, if that's all right. Holidays also coming, and hopefully we can get this matter.
I wonder if we'll be able to finish with it
before.
Not likely. Not likely. Prepared with the parties, this is matter of 2 weeks.
Second call, item number 6.
Brief for Lordship.
Lords, item number 6 again, my lords. This is the matter my lords had heard at some length earlier. This is concerning those forest lands in the Polo area, my lords. Could have it next week, my lords, sometime convenient to my lords.
6 and 7.
6 and 7 are both connected matters.
On premier with the parties, this is matter of 1 week.
Yes. Right.
Six and 7. GA. No, the GA. Keeping and after is in the